Wow. This has been an eventful day already. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's still kind of rainy out. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it. Um, see that dark spot there? It took 2 days for it to show up, but I do have a leak. And it's a pretty hefty one. But it stopped raining now, and I caught, it didn't really drip. I took paper towels, and every time it looked like it was about to drip, I'd, put the paper towel up to it. So it didn't really drip on anything, and now that it stopped raining, it's pretty much as wet as it's going to be. But, yeah, so we found a leak, and Lamont saw it already, and he's already got ideas on how to fix it. He went and got the flooring, the vinyl flooring from my van, and we're gonna try to do like Crystal Vanner did, where she cut out the carpet in one piece and laid it on top of the vinyl to get an outline of exactly the size to put in, so that's gonna be cool. And we're not going to do it today because something else came up, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. It's been very interesting, though. I will say that I met somebody from Illinois. Yeah, and I think I have a job starting Monday. So you just never know what's going to happen. I'll let you know in a minute how everything's going. Good morning. Another nice morning. It's not raining anymore, thank goodness. Even though it's nice to sleep in, I didn't want to risk until we get this minor leak fixed. But hope everybody has a good day. Today's Sunday. And oh, I'm upside down. How'd I get upside down? We can fix it. No problems. Okay. So anyway, yesterday, I alluded to the fact that I met someone from Illinois, and it was quite interesting. He came up, I was parked at a Pilot, gonna go in and use their facilities, and he came up and he was staring and standing and looking, and I said, yeah, she's old and ugly like me, but we both still got a little life in us. And he laughed and he said he had one almost exactly like it, and he was a truck driver, and we got to talking, and he turned out he was from the same area as me in Illinois. And he asked me how long I was staying, how long I was in Memphis, and I said if I get a job, I'm looking for a job, but I'm going to stay about a month. And he said, hold on, I can get you a job. And he said he knew somebody with a small trucking company who was trying to hire someone for the office. And I said, well, yeah, but I'm not permanent. I wouldn't be permanent. And he said, well, he's having trouble finding anyone. Nobody wants to switch jobs until the beginning of the year at this point. So he could use me to fill in until he got someone else. And I was all excited, and he seemed really nice. He was 70 years old. He was a nice older person. And he just seemed like he wanted to help another Illinoisan. He said the person he's calling was from Illinois, too. And then he said he wanted to take me to barbecue. Buy me barbecue, because he liked company. And we had this, the important talk. And I said, before we go any further, let's discuss a few things, But he seemed fine, and I'm not going to say too much about him, because as it turned out, he never showed up. I gave him a ride somewhere. He said he'd be back. He didn't say what time, but I think he asked me if I'd be at the pilot, and I said, yeah, and he said, we'd go have dinner later, and he also wanted to buy me a hotel room, which is why we had that serious talk. And I said, I'm not sure why you want to buy me a hotel room. I said, I'm not homeless. I have a, and he just wanted to, he said, anyway, the story goes, as the story goes, he never showed up. And I was there from about, after I dropped him off, I think it was around 2:30, 3 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock. And I stuck around there until, it was getting dark, and I was getting nervous because you know how I am about driving in the dark. So it was about 6:30, and he never called. He asked me for my phone number. I wrote it down for him. So I figured after 3.5 hours he would have called. He said he just needed to get a shower, and anyway. And I'm still hoping that maybe he lost my paper or something came up, and because he seemed like a very genuine person, a very nice person, and I'm going to stick with that, unless I know otherwise. But right now, as it stands, I'm still looking for work because he didn't tell me the guy's name or the name of the trucking company or anything. He just called him while I was sitting there and talked to him, and it seemed legitimate. But if he lost that piece of paper with my phone number on it, I have no way of knowing where to go Monday for the interview. So I'll probably go to the pilot today and hang out just in case he's desperately looking for me, which I doubt. But it's real close to here anyway, and that's probably where I'm going to go to get some coffee after I have my orange juice. But it was interesting. Had fun driving him around and stuff. So he entertained me quite nicely. This me, I like talking to people anyway. So it was kind of nice to have someone in the van with me, driving him around. Okay, so that was the end of that adventure. And it is Sunday. I'm getting my days confused. They're kind of smooching into each other because I don't have a 9 to 5, 5-day-a-week job, which I don't mind at all. But I will have one pretty soon here, probably. Okay. Oh, still waking up. Oy. Still waking up. And not sure what to say about what all has happened. Oh, I didn't say this. Did I say this? There goes my brain again. Yeah, I told you about the vinyl flooring. It's so pretty. I can't wait to get that in. That's going to be so cool. We're going to have to pull everything out of this van. And he said something about going to a park and doing it once it's nice and dry, but I think probably it'll be better to do it at a Home Depot or a Lowe's or something, to rip out the carpet and stuff. I'm going to ask him about that, but I think that might be more more appropriate, because if I start pulling all my junk out at a park, that I just don't think that that's going to be the ideal place to do it. But we'll talk and decide, and I don't know when we're going to do it or anything, but I'm just excited that I have it. It's like proof that something new is about to happen, and I like that. Okay. I'll cut this off, and we'll end up a little bit later after more stuff happens. And who knows, I may not even... Oh, stop it, Mitzi. Stop it. I try to stop guessing at stuff because it always comes out stupid, because I guess, well, I might do this and I might do that, and then I don't do nothing. That's no fun. Okay. Hello. Well, it's the end of another wonderful day in Memphis. I had a wonderful day, did absolutely nothing important, had a great time. Let's see, first thing in the morning, I am going to the post office to mail some pictures that were ordered. And then, I'm probably going to go do some laundry. I'm going to roll my hair tonight. Let's see how much sleep I get with rollers in my hair. That will be interesting because the rollers are about this big. But I want my hair to be kind of tame just in case I go to an interview tomorrow. I'm planning on going to an interview. I wanted to tell you quickly about a dream I had. I was at the Ellen DeGeneres show in my dream. And there were people that I knew that were there also from Troy, my hometown. And they called us down to, we were sitting in different places, totally separate places, but there were a lot of different people from Troy. So I don't know if we all just kind of decided to go all together and we just spread out and anyway, so we're at the Ellen Joe, and she called me down for a contest, one of her games, and she called down Mays, and he gave his chance to his wife, because he said she is a big fan of Ellen. I posted this on my Facebook page, and May said, "There's no way that she's a bigger fan than me. I would not have let her do that." But in the dream, he did. So anyway, so me and his wife were down there, and I don't even remember what the game was, but the prize was. I had been looking for radios. I need a radio so bad. I miss my music. I was looking at radios at Walmart. I didn't get anything, but I saw this real cool CD player and FM radio, and I was thinking about getting it, and then I didn't. But it was battery operated, I think. But anyway, so the prize in my dream was that same little CD radio thing. And I won that. And at some point, I expressed to Ellen how happy I was to meet her, and I was like in tears, and I was like, "I love you so much," and I was just crying, and it was kind of hilarious. And right before that, she said something like, anyway, I'm telling this so bad. I'm telling it so bad. I don't know why. I won the little CD radio, and she said, "And also, look, you get this." And it was a ticket to the 12 Days of Christmas, to come back for the 12 Days of Christmas. And then I just got all teary, and I was blubbering and telling her how much I loved her, and it was like she was getting like, okay, and then her staff members came in, and she kind of backed away and got away. And the staff members were there, asked me if I was okay and did I need a doctor. So I decided that dream was warning me how not to act when I meet her. So I should not get too crazy, teary-eyed, and blubbery, because I'm going to scare everybody away. I scared her away big time in my dream. So I thought that was kind of funny. I think there was more to the dream, but I can't remember it right now, and since I'm telling stories so badly, you don't want me to remember any more of it, trust me, because for some reason, I'm tongue-tied, and I don't know why. I guess Ellen makes me that way. Okay, so anyway, that's all that happened today. In other words, nothing. And I don't care. I'm happy. I am going to make me some lunch or dinner. I guess it's dinner time. And I'm going to upload this. I'm back to 3-hour uploads. So, You'll get this in the morning, Monday morning. Monday I was going to say. Oh, I did say that. I'm going to the post office. Oh, I know, I wanted to tell you something else. I don't check my email every day. I need to start doing that. But yesterday, evidently, one of my subscribers, and she said I could say her name, Elizabeth, thank you so much. She sent me, through Amazon, she sent me a restaurant gift card, a $50 gift card to a restaurant. And I'm just still flabbergasted. That was just so sweet. So, I'm going to find out. I'm going to go on the website and find out what restaurants. I know some of them. One is Olive Garden and Cheddar's, and I forget some of them that were listed, but they said there were more than that also. So I'm going to check and see what my choices are. There's, I think, Longhorn Steakhouse. I haven't been to a steakhouse in ages. Oh my God, I could get a filet mignon. Oh, squirrel. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much. I just think that's wonderful that you did that. I don't know why you did that. You're just such a sweetheart. And I could go on, but I won't. But I really appreciate it. I thought that was really sweet. And then I'm also probably going to have to get gas tomorrow, I think. And I'll probably go over to Mississippi, because it is cheaper, and I'm fairly close to the border. I think I'm just like a couple miles from the border, and there's a truck stop right on the other side of the border. So instead of paying $2.21, I'll be paying like $2.13 or something like that. So that's pretty good. And I also found something over there right across the street from the truck stop that carries tobacco and cigarette tubes. Sorry, I smoke. And they carry tubes. It's like a tobacco shop or something. So I'm going to check that out while I'm over there too. And then do laundry. And that's about it for tomorrow, other than getting a job. I plan on getting a job. I don't know where. Hopefully it's with that feller that's been on vacation. But if he's still on vacation, he may just have lost his chance to have me as an employee. Because I'm going to get a job tomorrow. Doggone it. I need to start making some money. All right. Everybody have a great evening. Have a great day. I love you all so much. And follow your bliss. Take care.